Hi everybody, it's me again, WildeThang here on YouTube, on my brand new channel, WildeThang93. In 2010, Universal Pictures and Illumination Entertainment brought us the critically acclaimed animated comedy Despicable Me. I originally was not a fan of it, but in anticipation of number 2, I went ahead and saw it on DVD. While far from my favorite animated movie of all time, I think you already know which two are my favorites. I really enjoyed it, and there were some parts in the movie where I actually chuckled and laughed. As they say in the trailer for this long-awaited sequel, guess who's back? Despicable Me 2 reintroduces us to Gru, again played by Steve Carell, as he takes care of his 3 kids, Edith, Margot, and Agnes. One day, Gru is recruited by secret agent Lucy Wilde of the Anti-Villain League, voiced by Kristen Wiig, who also lent her voice to the original movie, and yes, even lipstick tased, to join her in the fight against evil, as a new villain surfaces. Eduardo, the owner of a Mexican restaurant voiced by Benjamin Bratt from Law & Order, has developed a serum that turns the minions into purple, basically anything eaters. Before Gru is kidnapped by the AVL, he finds out Agnes desperately wants a real mother, along with Gru as dad. And also, Dr. Nefario, Gru's right-hand scientist played by Russell Brand, is retiring in order to find a more suitable job for himself where he can quote-unquote do evil again, only to come out of retirement and help Gru defeat evil in a surprising, yet also entertaining fashion. Gru notices Eduardo is actually a famed masked thief named El Macho, who 20 years earlier faked his own death by doing a Dr. Strangelove kind of stunt, riding a shark into a live volcano with dynamite strapped to himself. Gru's grudge against Eduardo grows even bigger when Margot, one of Gru's 3 kids, falls head over heels with a young boy named Antonio, voiced by Moises Arias, who just happens to be Eduardo's son. This subplot actually adds to the hilarity of the whole movie, in my opinion. And at the same time that happens, Gru himself falls for Lucy. Who would have thought? Can Gru and Lucy work together to stop El Macho from taking over the world with his evil minions, who are actually Gru's minions, after the dose of the serum and save the day? After the 2010 original, I had pretty high expectations for number 2, and the guys at Universal nailed the comedy aspect of the movie in spades. Like the original, it takes a while, but as the movie progressed, the jokes got funnier and funnier, and I laughed harder and harder. I was just basically laughing out loud at the very end. Gru is not the only big star of this hilarious sequel. We get more screen time for all the supporting characters, including Antonio. And of course, we can't forget about the minions. Those little guys bring it with the comedy, and they're slightly funnier than in the original. While still far from an animated classic, Despicable Me is getting more and more popular, and the minions themselves have all become iconic characters. So much so that we're getting a Minion spin-off next year. Look out for a long, yet also hilarious 3D gag during the end credits that sets up the upcoming spin-off.
Silas Ramsbottom.
Bottom.
Hilarious.
Again, not nearly my favorite animated movie of all time, but the comedy is off the charts in this long-anticipated sequel. Take your whole family to see this over-the-top and entertaining animated adventure. I give Despicable Me 2 a solid 3.5 stars out of 4, and it's rated a family-friendly PG. Check out all my other videos at youtube.com/WildeThang93, youtube.com/BornToBeWild93, and here on my brand new channel, youtube.com/IronDragonsFan93. Plus, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to all 3 channels. See you again soon!